Welcome back to the Chelsea Rundown. This is episode 31 for the Dolphins, round one. As always, I'm joined by Ace this evening. Ace, how are you, mate?
Oh, I tell you what, it's good to be back. And the D grade might be the dangerous ones. The dangerous Dolphins, they might have to start calling us because I'm pretty sure Pakenham got a real whiff of it on the weekend, and they won't be wanting to come back to the pond anytime soon. So it's great to be back. It's great to be back here with you and churning it like we normally do.
I love it. All right, Ace, take me through the lineup against Pakenham White from the weekend, please.
Yeah, we did a few big outs this week, and so we had a few guys go up into the twos and the ones, most notably Roscoe up the number ones on you, Roscoe. So his name is absent from the list, but Daz, Jess, Brooksy, myself, very reminiscent of sort of how we used to line things up previous winter. Yourself, Teabagger, got a big promotion there. Connor there. Liesl, welcome Liesl to the team. She wanted to get a fair crack this year, so she's jumped on over. Travis Moore, great to have him back. Couple of new fellas, Darcy Foster, big shout out to you, Darcy. Mason, welcome back, Mace, and Jacob Alford. Great game by the boys. Great to see him out there, and we love supporting the young fellas.
Heck yes, we do. It was a lot of fun. Top showing by the juniors as they stepped on up. It was absolutely fantastic to watch. But Ace, we've got to start with the pitching. Tell me things. How did Connor and Mason do?
I tell you, Connor, I felt like in maybe the first dig was finding his balance a little bit, but he soon found it, and he found it very well. And look, the field was backing him up very well. Connor pitched 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, only the 1 hit and 1 run. Mason, very similar, had 3 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 2 hits. And I tell you, with Mason, it was very reminiscent. I've played with him a few times, but it looked like he turned back the clock a little bit. Maybe he's been getting a couple of injections in that shoulder because he was churning and burning that ball down the line. And Connor, just great to see him. Once he got his confidence up, it was all over, and he was all over them. Look, we played Pakenham before, and they know how to hit the ball. And but on the weekend, they just couldn't hit us. And look, big shout out to the field as well because we didn't make much.
Yes, mate. Walk us through it. Here we go. The highlights from the fielding.
Yeah, look, I know myself got a promotion over to third base, and I was a bit reluctant to get over there. But look, I managed to hold my own, and I think I had about 5 outs on the day. A couple of really good throws. One.
Correct me if I'm wrong, mate. Sorry, but that was your return to third base, wasn't it? You've played there before, I'm sure of it.
Yes, it was the return to third base, and I've been quite happy over at second base and letting Brooksy take all the flack from being at third because they call it the hot box, and it's a hot box for a reason because the ball can come at you pretty quick one time. And I think our mate Kev, he rocketed one over to me, and I managed to get a glove on it, deflect it, and had to run the ball about a metre outside the line. I think there's still on now, and managed to make the throw over, which was a lovely thing because we all got a big soft spot for Kevy boy. But, Travis stopped a big potential double out in centre field. It was a great job by Travis. Got the ball in real quick. The young blokes, they got a couple of plays there, it was just a great day all around. Jess Star and myself sort of locking down that shortstop third base like the old days. And so good stuff by everybody. And look, the final score of them only getting 2 runs across the board is a culmination of the pitching and the fielding just being at its best.
It was a top effort in pitching. I absolutely enjoyed it. It was fun out in the field as well. Don't get me wrong, but where I had the most fun was the batter's box. Ace, tell me things. How did we look in there?
Yeah, look, it was a great day for us in the batter's box. I think in total we amassed the 14 hits, along with 12 RBIs and 6 walks. Their first young pitcher, I think it's Kevy's young son. Look, last time we faced him, he walked us a lot more and he threw a lot less strikes. But this time he threw a few more strikes, and unfortunately we really punished him for it. Multiple hitters for the day. Brooksy, myself, Mason, we all finished with 3 hits each. Singles to Daz, Liesl, Travi, and Jacob and Darcy, the new boys. A few walks and RBIs there, but everyone came out to hit, and we love getting a win against Pakenham, and it's always something that I think we all like to show up for.
Absolutely, man. And what a fine way to start the season. You got to tell me, mate, what was the final score for the first round?
Pakenham 2, the dangerous Dolphins up on 14. But you can expect many more of these victories this year. I think we're going to be looking pretty strong, especially sort of when we get back to full strength, with the returns of Tommy 2 times and the likes of Roscoe. I think it's going to be a really good year for us. And look, winter was the last time that. Oh, sorry, and a big shout out to Drury back manning the helm.
Yes,
Captain Fearless, and we can't wait to see him up on the mound because I've seen him chucking a few at training. I don't reckon he's lost too much, even though he might be 1 toe short. But I reckon this is going to be a good year, and this is the winter was last time that we made the granny, and I'd love to finish the job this time.
Heck yes, we've set a high watermark, but I'd like to think we can best it this time. Very enjoyable game and a great showing by the Youngbloods. Good work, fellas. All right, Ace, that takes us to everyone's favourite segment, the Golden Flipper.
This week's nomination number one is Big Travie Moore. He doesn't always get his name thrown in the highlight reel, but he absolutely rocketed this thing out to centre left, I think it was. And it was an absolute beautiful hit. He definitely turned back the clock and just rocked back on this thing and crack. This ball went an absolute mile. So big shout out to you, Travie. Great to see you out there having some success. And you know, you also you did it out in the field as well. You had backed us up in the centre field, which was great to see. So first nomination of the week goes to Travie Moore.
Beautiful work, Trav. It was fantastic playing with you again, as always, sir. And that was one hell of a crack. It certainly got me jumping up off the bench and cheering from the sidelines. I absolutely loved it. Beautiful nomination. Great way to kick off the season. What is nomination 2, please, Ace?
Playing in his very first game. So the first one goes out to Big Darcy. Great job up there. He got a hit, and I think it was his second at bat. Popped this thing over to right field and got on first base. And I believe he went on to steal second. And he had a big old smile when he got back around. And you know, I love the Youngbloods having a bit of success and getting up there and showing a bit. So I'll expect to see more from him as he gets more games under his belt, because yeah, he looks like he's got a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a fantastic first outing for the young man. It was great and perfect nomination. I love it. Nomination 3, please, Ace.
Jacob got up there, and I think it was his second at bat, and cracked one just over the third base, I believe it was. And he's got some speedy legs on him, and yeah, a lot of celebrations, a lot of screams from the dugouts for the young kids, because you know that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So big shout out to you, Jacob, and getting your first hit. And like with Darcy, I look forward to watching you guys grow and prosper throughout the year. And you know, you've got Big Ace, and you've got Big Teabagger here, and you've got the Roscoe who'll be coming down, and you've got the Connor and the Daz and the Drew, and we'll be backing you up all the way, mate. We'll be backing these boys all the way, and maybe it won't be too long before we take my spot in number 4.
Oh, geez, look out. Challenge thrown. I love it, Ace. Good work. Great nomination as well. My vote this week has to go to Trav. That's the best hit I've seen from him, I reckon, in about 3 seasons. It was such a good hit, Trav. Well done. You get my vote. Ace, where's your vote this week?
Look, well, you know what? I make the rules so I can do what I want. So I voted for both Darcy and Jacob, so they both got a vote from me. I'm a big fan of the Youngbloods, and you know, that's what I think, you know, clubs and baseball's all about. You know, getting around these young kids and getting them up and about. And I'd love to give them a few more nominations, and maybe they could take away the Golden Flipper.
That'd be fantastic, boys. The challenge is there. Come on back, show up. Put your best foot forward. We'd love to have more highlight reels from the young fellas. I love it, Ace. What is the tally for the full poll, please?
The 2 Youngbloods both got 3 votes each, and Travie's got 4. So bit of a tight one this week.
Nice work, everyone. I love it. That will do it for this week. Ace, thank you very much for hosting with me this evening, mate. Always a pleasure.
Mate, and just remember, the pot always swims strongest together.
That it does. Thanks for watching, everyone. Full link to the full game is in the description of the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Catch you next time.